Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Wrath of the Righteous with me, Bring It On. So I think all we have left is 100 Face. Well, I guess and his console, but I doubt he's willing to part that peacefully.
No reason to pause.
Quick save again, just to be safe. The mage's voice is quiet, matter of fact. You've demonstrated superior abilities. We're impressed. We greet you, candidate. And to who? For a moment there, I thought you said something about candy, but there's no way a nasty old bully like you could be talking about anything nice. Who are you? We're 100 Face. The Mind Engineer, the alloy of mortal and immortal. We oversee this community. You realize you've seen this face before. The cow-shrouded visage of the Kelid Velg, who told you about this place. The top of 100 Face's skull has been removed like the others, but the crown he's wearing is much larger and more intricate. Hey, I know you. True. Your arrival was planned in accordance with the schedule. Given that the original host body possesses the most advanced functionality, we use it to convince you to come. Are we satisfied with the fact that you arrived within the scheduled time limits, as did all previous candidates? The calculations do not require adjustment. The original host name does not matter, neither does the history of his existence. We are not what he was. We have long surpassed the limitations of a mortal creature's mind. The singular personality was split in order to achieve complexity of thought. Now we are a collective. We're 100 Face. Would it not be 100 Mind? He only has the one face. So many fancy words, but it's also simple. You used to be human, then you became a monster. That's it. So you even turned yourself into a machine. True. The exhaustion and deterioration of living tissue reached critical levels. For the purposes of continuation of function, a number of measures were taken. The decision was considered acceptable. Procedure resulted in the duration of existence being extended by an undefined length of time, which will prove sufficient for the discovery of permanent solutions. Incredible. Simply unbelievable. A real breakthrough. Alright, listen. I need the schematics, then I'll take some measurements, run a series of tests. False. The technology is not accessible to outsiders. You may obtain the required data only by undergoing the transformation process. That is tempting. Then he rubs the bridge of her nose pensively. I can already see a number of flaws in your design. Here's what we'll do. You give me access to your technology, I'll improve it, and then I'll allow the lot of you to join with my brilliant mind as my assistants. Categorically denied. Our design is perfect, and is not subject to adjustment. Why have you lured me here? The question requires a multi-part response. First, we have been testing our location's deterrent system. The deterrent system has been judged unsatisfactory. Adjustment based on this observation is required. Second, we have been testing you. You have been deemed satisfactory, candidate. You'll be subjected to the modernization procedure. Third, we have been searching for a fitting specimen as a replacement to lead our field combat unit. Your abilities have been deemed extraordinary. The modernization procedure will be modified in order to take the specimen's peculiar properties into account. We are satisfied to the highest degree and are experiencing a state of euphoria. We wish to inform you that you will serve as the leader of our army. What are you doing here? We are conducting the project, implementing its schedule, and gathering an army. By incrementally enhancing countermeasures, we are attracting increasingly more dangerous opponents to absorb their abilities through modernization and amalgamation. The next scheduled phase is to attract a high volume of non-mortal opponents, such as the demon armies of the World Wound. The chances of victory are adequate. They want to fight the demons, and turn themselves into monsters that are no better. What is that, if not a triumph for the Abyss? How did you convince the Sarkorians to serve you? The manipulative approach was deemed optimal. The specimens were motivated by the promise of assistance. Mistrust was suppressed through the weakening of their identity's basic elements, such as hope, religious beliefs, or ethical limitations. Insubordination was suppressed through internal purges. You're just playing with the lives of others. True. Playing a game is the preferred default activity for the most advanced intellects. The mind's purpose is to play and find the optimal strategy to achieve total victory. How do you bend mortals to your will? You cannot comprehend the intricacies of our work. It is highly probable that you assume that the key is the direct cerebral connection, but that is an insignificant accomplishment within our project. Our true genius is embodied in the device you're observing at this moment. It collects external thoughts that are then translated into generic signs, stored, transformed, and sent back as commands. This process is efficient. The cognition circlet receives the command and compels the body to execute it. It expels all redundant and resistant elements from the specimen's mind. Our device is the pinnacle of scientific thought, a mechanism created by a mortal being, yet it surpasses its creator in every aspect. It is the beginning of a new era, a gateway to the future. It allows us to control our servants. We are holding them at the tip of our thoughts. Our soldiers have forgotten the meaning of fear. We've erased it from their hearts and minds. They have forgotten their lives. The reclaimed space has been used to store knowledge of combat arts and mastery of Numerian weapons. They know no pain, and their bodies remain obedient to the cognition circlets, no matter the wounds they sustain. Until their functionality is lost completely, they will execute the commands. Observe. Even physiological death failed to make many of them abandon their posts. Is this not the perfect army? Should you not be bowing before our genius and thanking us for revealing the truth? This is horrific. We've been fighting demons and cultists for so long, I'd forgotten the vile misdeeds mortals can commit without any prompting from the abyss. All of these never-before-seen mechanisms, how did you obtain them? They were procured in the depths of Numeria. We executed a series of expeditions into Silver Mound, where we discovered these and many other pieces. Killing noise, chambers of eternal life, artificial creatures, technology. Even Hundred Faces' impassive voice tenses upon uttering the last word. These items are crafted from sky metals. They are not from Galarian. They are created under the light of other stars. The Technic League in Numeria extracts such machines from the ground. They think they can understand their essence and claim them. False. The nations of Galarian are underdeveloped beyond measure compared to the creators of these items, and their failure is therefore assured. Only the device that we assembled is capable of fully grasping technology. I won't submit to you. False. We will now begin the preparations for modernization.
Now we are making a mystery of ourselves?
Alright. Combat begins. Let's go ahead and haste up. You know what? While I'm thinking about it, get a Deva out as well.
Yet another obstacle.
You should have listened to reason.
I found something.
And then he was in a little bit of trouble. Let's go take care of this guy.
You've crossed the wrong model.
Take some damage from Sirocco. Who's casting Sirocco on us? Alright, we'll have her go take care of these as well.
I sense something.
Take care of that. Actually, Sela, you could take care of that, I think, because it doesn't require a skill check, if I'm not mistaken.
Fight.
Into the fray!
Is he evil? He is. It's a very hectic fight. There's a lot going on here. Oh, whoops, I think I clicked on land.
I must resist.
Darn legendary proportions. Use smite evil on land instead of the boss. Now stand by. Immediate extermination has been considered ineffective. Viability of our host has been compromised. The probability of death is estimated at 100%. The device must not cease its operations. We're ready to transfer the device's control codes to you. Why are you giving your creation over to me? Self-perfection. We approach self-perfection by increasing the complexity of the structures we develop. The device is the most perfect and the most complex of the structures of our making. Its continued operation will guarantee the successful completion of our function. Hunterface starts speaking in Halit, the language of Numeria, and his voice takes on an almost physical presence. His words are impressed upon your mind with such force, you doubt you will ever be able to forget them. Upon completing his task, Hunterface gives an approving nod. The code that controls the device is now known to you. Use it. Its potential is limitless. You'll run the necessary procedures on mortal candidates with no need for your input. You'll be able to make use of the results. Awaiting affirmative response. Alright, well let's take a second to heal up a bit.
Vision blurring. Legs are shaking. Peculiar.
She's in trouble. She keeps getting knocked down over here. Well, Sirocco's over, so it shouldn't be a problem anymore. A few of us are blinded. Let's see. In fact, everybody might be. Should have removed blind scrolls somewhere. Oh yeah. You should have that equipped instead.
Always be ready for the worst.
Turn it, land. Get out of the way, man. Just a crossbow.
Meditate on your mistakes.
The device greets your approach with majestically cold indifference. Judging by the sounds it makes, it is continuing its frightening and monumental work, even after its owner's death. Examine the device. The device makes all of Hundred Face's other creations look like pathetic tin handicrafts. Its inner workings reveal an array of perfect geometric forms, and a large crystal covered in minuscule engravings hovers, suspended, at its very center. The wave of energy it emits envelops you. This crystal contains tremendous power, and it is the writing on its surface that directs that power. It feels as if the device itself is a living creature, one that is merely sleeping, for now. Now figure out how the device works. Recalling all that you've ever read or heard about the Numerian arts of technomancy, you fully understand the sheer genius of Hundred Face. Did he even realize what he'd created? That the function for which he was using the device, controlling enslaved warriors, was but a shred of its true potential. One might as well use a finely tuned astronomical instrument as a paperweight. The key unique feature of the device is its ability to read and process the thoughts of sentient creatures. By absorbing them into the crystal that serves as its heart, it breaks complex thoughts and emotions down into basic, clear symbols, readable by anyone. It perceives deeply personal feelings and casually assimilates any experience, no matter how unique. It learns, but what it learns is everything. Hundred Face's army provided it with many thoughts and emotions, but the device hungers for something more. Observing this magnificent monster is both breathtaking and terrifying. Yet destroy the device that should not exist in this world. The device refuses to die. You watch as clouds of metallic dust erupt from its depths and gather around the parts you've damaged, restoring their original condition. You hear a low scraping noise coming from the core of the mechanism, like a giant tossing and turning in its steel cradle, shaking off sleep. Now that you've attacked the device, it tries to awaken, to become more complex in order to protect itself. Without wasting another moment, you call upon all your power and deliver a single, unstoppable, deadly blow. It tears the massive crystal heart from the depths of the device. The mechanism thrashes around like a beast in agony, until at last, it goes still. Might keep that around for a lawful evil playthrough, but not for an chaotic or an Azada playthrough or chaotic good playthrough. Where is... Here it is. Oh, the door's already open. Perfect.
Need to concentrate. Becoming distracted leads to becoming dismembered.
Numerian Greatsword. This +3 Greatsword is merged with Numerian technology. Once per day, the wielder can activate one of 5 enhancements for a number of rounds equal to half the wielder's level. Fiber Muscles. The primary subject of Fiber Muscles gains a +4 enhancement bonus to dexterity and strength scores, and a +4 enhancement bonus to mobility skill checks. Augmented Heart. The primary subject of Augmented Heart gains a +6 enhancement bonus to Constitution score and Fortification 25. Force Shield. The shield is supported by some generator in this dungeon. It grants the wearer a +4 shield bonus to armor class. Magic missiles and similar abilities can bypass it. Stainless Skin. The primary subject of Stainless Skin gains a +4 natural armor bonus to armor class and a +4 bonus to armor class against touch attacks. Upgraded Neural System. The primary subject of the upgraded neural system gains a +4 enhancement bonus to intelligence score. A DC of saving throws against spells and abilities they use is increased by 2. Interesting. Very versatile sword. I think it'd go well with a Barbarian or Blood Rager, since you get that +6 enhancement to Constitution. And then boosting your Fortitude saves to 25 is a huge increase. I mean, Paladins get... I mean, she only has 18. I'm pretty sure she has the highest. Let me just double check that. 17, 18, 16... Oh, he has 21. Still, 25 is a solid Fortitude saving score. Fortitude save score. Sorry, don't let these units die. Not worried about saving them. Alright, they should be able to get there within a turn at least. We're close to Dresden, so the perfect time to recruit, now that we can recruit more. Sweet. Alright, since we're close to this, we're just going to do that as well. Sacred Lands. And after that, we'll head back to Dresden. What's this? Butterfly. How did it get here? Could it be? Is the goddess watching over me? My character is literally surrounded by butterflies. I know that's not the case for every mythic path, so that dialogue is just generic, but still. Alright, let's go save our fort. Okay, where do I want to send this army? I guess this way. I could send it back south, but I think it's just the one level 10 army down there that I'm scared of. There's a couple forts, but we can't reach those yet, I don't think. Yeah, I don't want to deal with that one. Alright, Sacred Lands. Back in the times of Sarkors, local valleys were full of fanes, shrines, and temples, dedicated to various gods and lesser deities. Even now, their presence can be felt amidst these ruins.
Focus on the goal.
Rely on me.
Search for the beauty, not your eyes.
Adayana, Ona, Adayana, Aborane, Sentes. Aborane, Sentes. Aborane, Sentes.
I will help where I can.
Yeah, why isn't Bismuth out? There we go.
My will is resolute.
Minimosi Tradisi. Anda Grat Obritium Turino. Ona Adayanam. Ona Adayanam. Ona Adayanam. Ona Adayanam. Ona Adayanam. Ona Adayanam. Stazioni Savitur. Stazioni Savitur. Stazioni Savitur. Stazioni Savitur. Stazioni Savitur. Minimosi Tradisi.
The struggles never cease. You are my favorite aide.
Alright. I'm ready to start exploring. Primal Treant. Welcome, my esteemed brother. The words of the Treant sound more like the creaking of dead branches and the rustling of fallen leaves than they resemble human speech. You barely understand what he's saying. The Shrine of Simple Truth is waiting for you. Come in and learn. Ugh. Come in and gain. Who are you? I'm the guardian of the Trial of Simple Truth that is hidden in this shrine. The servant of Aristotle, who annually lets the worthy ones in. The ones like you. I let in the initiated ones too. Kuh. The Treant bursts into a crackling creaking that sounds like coughing. The path to wisdom is long, brother. Pass the trial. Read the sacred tablet. What is the sacred tablet? There's a tablet of Aristotle stored inside the shrine. It contains a truth that only the initiated ones are allowed to learn. Kuh. A truth is the reward for the righteous. Wisdom is the reward. The award. The Treant goes on mumbling something completely incoherent. It seems that you have mistaken me for someone that I am not. Groaning, the Treant opens the moss-covered hollows that serve as his eyes, then stares at you with a pained look for a long time. Something is wrong. You're not one of the initiated, are you? And this dead land, it's not blessed Sarkors anymore. Gah. My mind is cloudy. Something is wrong. But you still should go inside. Learn what happened to the shrine. Check if the tablet is intact. Aristotle will help you. But what's inside? You'll learn after you go in, alone without any companions for For the path of wisdom is lonely, and one should be facing the god being. Trant's speech trails off into indecipherable muttering. All alone, to these moss-covered ruins where any kind of monsters could have, and it certainly looks like they have, nested over the years. That's a bad idea. This dump refuses to let our entire party in. We're better off leaving this place. You're obviously sick. Is there anything I can do to help? Sick. Yes. The earth is sick. My roots are sick. What's wrong with me? The living tree moves his dry branches, as if trying to look at himself from the outside. Something at my roots. There, in the shrine. Aristal, it hurts so much. Alright, I have to go. Wait, don't go. There's a reason God's brought you here. To this sacred place. I know you're not one of the initiated, but still, I ask you to pass the trial. Someone has to.
They'll never see me.
Alright, I just want to check around outside before I enter. I'll be back. Alright. It's you again, esteemed brother. Or is it not you? How many days have passed? How many years? Alright, let me in. Are you ready? Remember, you must go in alone. And after the gate closes behind you. After the gate closes. The only way remaining is forward. Yes, I'm ready. Go in then. The old Deadeye. Help you. Reach the altar. Learn the truth. Figure out. The tree looks into your eyes with a pained expression. Figure out what's wrong here, and come back. Come back, I beg you.
This is where I shine.
I lost my animal companions too. Okay, I think I see.
That is not far.
Let's go straight back here, can't I? Let's quick save before I do that. Elven notes. Other treasures, cool. Alright, so I'm gonna go for this chest next. And then we'll worry about this. So to get there, I need to activate blue. Means I need to activate red, right? Okay, yeah. Works exactly how I thought. You can only press each one once. Once it's depressed, you have to press... Okay, I see. It's not too bad. Might require a little bit of trial and error.
I'll go ahead.
I wish you could make this go away. Like, these should only pop up when you hold tab. Because you have to run away from it to see the color. Alright, so this one doesn't need to be up anyway. Well, I have to press that blue. We'll see. We'll worry about that later. Right now, we need to... red, tan. Okay, that's where we have to hit the... Okay, I see. I see.
I know the way.
This is straightforward enough. Just gotta take it one color at a time. I know, summon monster scrolls.
Follow my lead.
Alright, so we got the 2 chests. Now we just have to take this one color at a time. I assume they all have to be raised. So to get to the green one, I needed to press light blue back over here. So yeah, I'll just work my way left to right. Black, tan will open this up. Alright, now we can press green finally. Light blue. Red. Which we need to undo here. I need to activate light blue. Actually, no I don't. I can just do this. So then yellow and off yellow? I see the difference here, but here it's much harder to tell. Like this, then a shadow almost looks greenish. I'm gonna assume this one is the orange color, and this one's the more yellow color. Let's see, orange, it's all the way up there.
That is not far.
Need to activate purple. Means I need to activate tan. I think there's only 2 purple ones. Okay. So maybe working from right to left might be the more efficient way? Just like the more common colors start on the left side. Well, besides green. There's only 2 greens, I think.
Go ahead.
On pathing. Alright, so I basically reset everything. Alright, hot black. Need to get back to purple. Just up there. This one. Hit green, hit purple. I shouldn't have to go back up there for purple anyway. Do I need to hit yellow again? Yeah, may as well hit yellow while I'm up here as well. Then green is over here, so I need to hit tan to get to that, right?
As it should be.
And light blue, and we're done. It's not so bad. Just take it one color at a time, make the changes you need to make to get to that one color, and just keep doing that over and over again. Easy peasy. Like quick save. Now that I've solved the puzzle. Boo. The demoness seems to appear out of thin air. Scared you, huh? Ha ha ha. Don't worry. I'm not planning on gobbling you up. If I was, I'd have done so right away, as I did with all the others whose bones are scattered all around this place. But that wouldn't do me or you much good. So, you better listen to my offer. Who are you? A complete idiot. That's what I am. The demon angrily kicks the bones scattered under her hooves. When the invasion had just started, I snuck into this shrine disguised as a druid, then waited. At first, everything went well. Those fools came here to undertake some trial, and ended up in my stomach. But then, the druid stopped coming, and I realized I was stuck here. The darn tree doesn't just protect the entrance, it also maintains a spell over the labyrinth. To stop those who undergo the test from cheating, I guess. So I've been stuck here for years now, sitting on a pile of bones. A royal screw-up, that's what I'd call it. What was the secret this shrine has been keeping? You talking about this? The demon looks at the statue of Aristotle with contempt. The tablet on the pedestal is disfigured by claw markings, to the point that it is impossible to read what used to be written there. Truth be told, I don't remember any longer. Some platitude, just like this horned simpleton likes it. Wash your hands before eating, or maybe don't pee into the wind. Trust me, you didn't miss anything at all. But don't get upset. You do as I say, you can still gain something. What are you proposing? Go out and destroy the tree. Burn it, chop it. You know the drill. Set me free, and I'll reward you with something more substantial than the moldy pearls of a bumpkin god's wisdom. I mean, the door is open. What's stopping you from just walking out of here? The demon grits her teeth in irritation, obviously reluctant to answer. Finally, she spits on the ground and says, "Is that old stump who's holding me here? Who else? If I was well fed, I might have dealt with him, but now, if he gets his roots on me, I'll never make it out alive. If I could handle him myself, I wouldn't have asked you for help. How do I know that you won't try to cheat me? How should I know that you won't run for the hills as soon as you step outside? How can anyone possibly trust anyone else?" The demon grunts in irritation. Well, look. I'm not much on you now, although I could have been. A potential dinner came knocking on my door. I didn't lay a finger on you. Moreover, I'm letting you go free. What would I get from cheating you? 100 more years in prison in this stupid place, among these stupid bones? I would do the Azada option. Call on the tree. Guardian of the trial, heed my call. I found the parasite who has been gnawing on your roots. Wake up and fight her off. The entire shrine shakes as the huge tree, awoken from its madness, utters a mighty sigh. Its roots, corroded by poison, tense up and start moving. You hear mounting anger in their creaking. What the heck do you think you're doing? Well, you asked for it now. Oh, okay. Yeah, go get him, guys.
Know what our victory is certain. This will hurt.
I should kill that tree really fast. And then I kill her pretty quickly too. Alright, well, neat.
That is not far.
I keep forgetting that my character is efficient by himself without being mounted. I mean, he's better mounted.
Not waiting.
But he can definitely hold his own without being atop his steed. The tree ant creaks with sadness, slightly swaying from side to side. Dark tar oozes from the hollows of his eyes like tears. You've destroyed the pest. The poison is leaving my roots. I'm starting to remember. Days of blood and fire. Days of rage and despair. Sarkoris, my beautiful green Sarkoris. You are no more. I can clearly see that the tablet that I was supposed to guard is broken now. So why am I still here? For whom do I keep guarding this desecrated shrine and its lost truth? I thank you for helping me, esteemed brother. Take this. You haven't gained Aristotle's secret knowledge, but you have still passed the trial and earned your reward. The tree ant breaks off a twig from his crown and whispers a prayer over it. As you watch, the gnarled piece of wood turns into a magical item. It's a little disappointing. What secret did this shrine keep? I do not know that, for I am not an initiated one. I'm just a guardian whose duty it was to open the door for those seeking initiation. On the tablet in the shrine, words of wisdom were inscribed, ones that the stag god revealed to his loyal followers. Now the tablet is broken, everyone who read it is long dead. But our god did not abandon us. I can feel that. He will return to his ravaged sanctuary. Perhaps the day will come when his lost wisdom will no longer be forgotten. Tila lowers her head and whispers quietly. The day will come. The day will come and will banish every last trace of corruption. Don't abandon your hope, Guardian. Pray for us. We're fighting to bring that day closer. Tell me about yourself. My acorn is planted here when the builders broke the ground to build this shrine. I grew along with its walls. We are one. The servants of Aristotle posted here to guard his wisdom. The treant creaks his branches sadly. Weak, tired, unworthy servants who failed their mission. But still, thanks to you, we survived. Thanks to you, we still have hope of serving our God once again someday. What are you going to do next? It is time for me to sleep. Slumber will heal me. I will sleep and dream of beautiful green Sarkoris. Till the day when the demons are gone, I open my eyes to see it reborn anew. Farewell. Farewell. Follow your path, and may old Deadeye keep you safe on your journey. The treant closes his eyes and falls into a deep sleep.
I was never good at stealth, but I'll try.
I find this would be a good opportunity if you were a follower of Aristotle. You get like an extra reward for the treant. Alright. Back to Dresden. I'm going to call the episode here, and the next one we will enter Dresden. I'm sure someone wants to speak to us. We'll deal with our decrees, things like that. And then, I'm not sure where we're going to go next. Oh, yes I do. We're going to go south. To the Extirpators camp. But for now, thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.